Welcome to the Veterans Growing America podcast. I am Coach R.L. Simmons. I am here with my illustrious co-host, Donnell Johns, and we have an amazing guest today, Mr. Dial Burum. He is the owner and founder of All Ashore Solutions. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate you inviting me.
Absolutely. So I know you for a while now, but my audience doesn't know you. Can you tell the audience a little bit about your military experience and background?
Sure. So I guess I get to date my age a little bit here. So I joined the Army in 1984. I went in as an MP and came out as an MP too. But so I was a military police officer. Um, I was a part of the SWAT team, SRT as they called it back in the day. Um, you know, I when I joined, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I found out I didn't really want to be a police officer. Don't get me wrong, I love my police officers, but that's not for me. But I enjoyed it. I didn't get to travel very far. I went to Fort McClellan, Alabama for my training, and I got stationed at Fort Meade, Maryland. I went far, far away. You know, growing up in PG County in Burke, Virginia, Fort Meade's not that far away.
Right.
So I did not travel very far. So, but it was a great time. I met some great people, and I enjoyed my experience.
Now, I know that you had this journey into entrepreneurship. Can you tell me a little bit about what in the military influenced your journey into entrepreneurship?
Um, you know, Probably if say use my military experience, why? Um, I was a hardhead in the military, so maybe the fact that for starting off is because I want to do something on my own instead of someone telling me what to do and how to do it.
That's good.
Although I will chalk up the experience to the military. That's not really how it works. You really need a team. You really need people. You really need guidance. Um, and even though you think you're going it alone, you've got to have someone in your corner to help you. Whether it's just someone to spitball ideas with, grow with, make mistakes with. But entrepreneurship probably even after the military came a little bit later for me. Because you get out of the military and you're not sure necessarily what you want to do, and you go work for somebody. Then you figure out that they got some good ideas, but maybe you could do something a little bit different. And that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to do a little bit different than the typical insurance agency would be. I don't even know if that answers your question.
No, I love it. I love it.
Now, we all get inspired by a whole bunch of stuff. What inspired you to start your own business?
Someone tell me I couldn't do it. Um, I really think that's a lot of it because, honestly, I was scared to death. Going out on my own, trying to get appointed with different insurance companies. Insurance companies tell me, well, usually we got to wait 3 years for us to appoint a brand new insurance agency. But I really think it was a lot to do with someone telling me I couldn't. Someone saying that there's no way you could do this. And being scared enough to say, whatever, I'm going to do it. And I'm doing it. I like to think I have a very successful agency and I'm doing things differently than that person who told me I couldn't do it is doing it. But at the same token, I think it was a challenge. It was a challenge. It's like, when we first go in the military and, you got to do push-ups and you don't realize how many you can do or can't do. But that drill sergeant says, give me 50. I'm like, dude, I don't think I could do 20 in my head. But, you got to do 50 or you're not getting done. You're staying there until it's done. So I think at the end of the day, it's all, I've always wanted to do something for myself. But I think that extra kick was when an old boss of mine told me I couldn't do it. I think that was the final straw to make me go and do it.
Yeah, sometimes it just takes somebody to light a little bit of fire under you. So I'm curious, tell us a little bit about All Assured Solutions. What is it? What's your unique proposition?
Okay. So the name, let's start off with the name. I didn't want to be All Insurance Solutions. I have products and services that can cover just about anything that could happen to somebody in their life. So that's why I went with the name All Assured Solutions, because I'm going to give you assurance that whatever piece of paper and promise I'm selling you, that I can assure you that you're going to be protected for what could happen in life. Whether it be, you're being involved in a car accident, I'm going to make sure you're properly covered so that car accident doesn't financially devastate you. I'm going to make sure your home's protected in case something happens, your business in case something happens. So All Assured Solutions is designed and redesigning every day because technology is changing us. Where All Assured Solutions offers products and services that you can get in the middle of the night and don't even have to talk to me.
Mm.
The world today wants instant gratification. Well, I have to adapt to that part of the world.
Mm.
The old school folks like myself still want to sit and talk to an insurance agent. They want to get it. Like, tell me what this means. Tell me why this. So I've got to figure out how to meet the client where they want to be met, not where Dial wants to be met. In a perfect world, everybody's coming to me and just going like this, giving me all their business, and we just sign paper and everybody's happy. It doesn't work like that. Some people want information. Some people want to know the cost. Some people want to know what the coverage means. And if I don't give them what they want, they're not going to be our clients. So I have to adapt to them. And maybe now I think about it, maybe I learned that from the Army where, you had to be in line first. Didn't matter when everything was going to start. It's hurry up and wait. Well, there's a lot to that. And that's where All Assured came out of. It started off as a brand to build up my reputation to get people, and then it turned into an insurance agency because I wanted people to follow me and not a company I work for. So they would reach out to me. So I think that answers the question.
Yeah, for sure. Let me ask you this. Now, do you just do P&C or do you do life and health as well?
So we do everything. We do P&C, and that's personal and property and casualty insurance. We do P&C for business, general liability, workers' comp. We do life insurance. We do health insurance. We have healthcare packages. We even have this cool little product called Legal Shield and ID Shield that we can offer people to help protect their identity and have an attorney in their back pocket. I even have home warranty services and auto warranty services. You name it. If it can be insured or protected, we've got an avenue for you. So at the end of the day, we truly want to be your all assured solution.
Yeah, that's amazing because a lot of companies don't offer that. You're either going to get P&C or you're going to get life and health or, home warranties separate. So for you to be able to put all of that under one roof is amazing.
Yeah. Well, and that was the goal, that I want to be, for lack of better words, a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Where if I earn your trust with one product, then let me earn your trust for the rest. And at the end of the day, who most people remember their auto insurance person because they have their ID card in their car or in their wallet or on their phone. Well, if I have your auto and in your home, you got one person to call and yell at.
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
something goes wrong, instead of trying to figure out, well, who has it? Who wrote this business for me? So if I do my job right, then I protected you in every aspect of your life.
That's amazing.
I like to think it's pretty cool. Some people still think I'm a bill though, and until they need me. Insurance is not sexy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is not. You have something in your hand. I don't know what you're playing with in your hand, but I can hear it really loud.
Oh,
Whatever
sorry.
you're looking at. So let's get back into this. I like where you're going. So it's all in your name, all. Uh, so talk to me about the some of the challenges that you faced, that you've learned either in the military or outside the military that helped prepare you to be the business owner that you are today.
I would say both in the military and out of the military, it's again the thought process of the Army is be all you can be, right? Well,
Mhm.
you know what? I truly get to be all I can be, and not because it's some slogan. The Army. I was a kid joining, and I think I left an adult. I don't know if I left truly a man, but yeah, no, I did. I really did. Army did me well. The I want to. I guess I would say that um, just going through challenges, whether it was in the Army, like I didn't rank up fast enough, being disappointed that whatever, then to I don't really want to get stationed there. To how did I get Fort Meade, Maryland? I joined the Army to go somewhere. And again, I love Fort Meade. It was great. You know, I learned all the nice hot spots right there on 175. You know, um, but it was good. Um, I think in general, life throws stuff at you, and I think it's how you handle that stuff that happens. Um, that's where you deal with whatever happens, and just how you handle it from that point forward. And I think I forgot your question, Donnell.
No, you actually answered my question. You know what? And I think you did a great job at that. So you did.
Yeah, and I think he answered a little bit of my question too, just kind of talking about what some of the things that you've learned in the military that transition into your business book. Can you give me a piece of advice that you would give somebody who's trying to get into that industry as they transition into business?
So I think the relationships that you built when you're in the service, and the relationships that you keep when you get out of service, because business is about relationships. It doesn't matter what products or service you're selling. Your product and your service is just a piece of you. If you build that relationship with folks, then it's an easier avenue to keep that person happy as your client. So relationships are key. And again, I think the fact that, you learn how to trust your folks in the Army. Okay, I was in the Army. Well, anyway, you learn how to trust the guy beside you. You know, he's got your back, she's got your back, whoever it is. And so, in the same situation in life today, it's who's got your back. And I think at the end of the day, you get to choose who you spend time with, not like your family. Family is family, and good or bad, you're with them or stuck with them, however you want to look at it. Um, I think we all have a little family members that, I probably shouldn't say it like that, but family members that we don't spend a lot of time with. But the friends you meet in life, those are the people you decide to stay time with. Like, you know, um, I'll use Donnell for example. I've learned a lot from you over the last few years, and I'm learning more being a part of Veterans Growing America. What you're doing, you know, um, it doesn't matter um, your background. It doesn't matter what part of the country you came from. It doesn't matter if you're voting in the same way or not. It's you're creating a community, and it's a relationship based community. And yes, so if you're looking at this thing right now going, how can I start a business? First, come up with an idea, and then join VGA if you're military, because they can help guide you through the process of getting everything set up. And of course, I'll insure your business for you. So
Right.
I love it.
No, that's huge, and we're big on relationships at VGA. Our slogan is "You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself," and it's so cool to be able to, lean on the team members in order to make some stuff happen. It feels like we're still serving. So tell me about your experience in VGA, and I know we go back even before VGA was a thing, but I want to hear from your perspective. I guess America want to hear from your perspective, since this is going to be broadcast on all of our podcast channels. Your experience with VGA.
So for me, VGA has opened my eyes to a lot of things. Quite honestly, it's helping me with my business, because the stuff that VGA that you have set up with VGA, with SBDC, Iona University, the financial pinnacle, these folks, God, even line dancing. I think my wife and I are going to show up at line dancing, because I was telling, I forget the young lady's name who teaches the class, but when because I think you said you had two left feet before you started.
Yeah.
I said to her, I said, I got two left white feet. I'm really uncoordinated, you know. But I mean, the things you guys are doing, I just want to be a part of it. I'm still trying to figure out how to do more and how to, really benefit VGA versus it just giving me a benefit. But I think it's one of the most unique opportunities to be a member of, because even if you're a member and you just show up every once in a while, you can learn something, and you could take that what you've learned and figure out how to grow your business. And the cool thing is, what I've seen from the folks that have the shop, the pop-ups in there, they're all feeding off each other. They're all going, oh, that's what you did, like I still think the first time we got on the vendor call and your son was talking like, hey, make sure you bring that thing that, so you can scan and get your credit card paid and all that kind of stuff, something like that. I know he didn't say it exactly like that, but it's little things. It's VGA does a lot of little things. Like I've enjoyed the roundtables we've done, just to get to pick some people's brains and learn, and everything. There's so much information out there that if you weren't putting the stuff together, I don't think half the people would know what's out there. And they might look at VGA and go, it's just dues, but you make a point every week to show out there or put out there that, we have all these perks,
Absolutely.
like I really didn't expect to be on a podcast anytime soon. To me, this is huge. I learned a long time ago, get on many people's stages as you can get on. It don't matter if I look stupid or not. I'm gonna be on someone else's stage, and people are gonna learn about Dial and all assured solutions. And VGA opens up the doors for a lot of people. I love what you guys are doing, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
I know you say you guys, but you're a part of you guys. So thank you for
I know, but you started it, and it's one of these things. I just like it. Yes, I'm a member, but at the end of the day, I just feel like, I could do more, because I think I could help a whole lot more businesses, because I've already made enough mistakes to guide people around. But what you're doing and helping people, I just think it's phenomenal.
Love it. I love it. And we're gonna get you to do more. So, like we talked in the other day. So thank you for what you do. Can you let people know what your goals are for the next 2 to 3 years with All Assured Insurance?
What is my goal? My goal is to bring on some partners to help me grow, and I would love to be in every state, just like VGA wants to be in every state. Um, it that probably isn't going to happen in the next 2 to 3 years, but if there's a way, I'm gonna make it happen. I want to help. I want to teach people. Insurance isn't sexy, but it's a hell of a business. If you like helping people, it's a great business to be in. There's a lot of stuff you got to go through, and you're going through pains and aches when a friend, a client calls you up and they just totaled their car, and you walk them through it. Their kid got hurt. They need guidance. There's just it's a cool business, and it's not a bad way to make a living either. So, but the goal is to grow, and in fact, in a perfect world, I'm gonna introduce you at Veterans Connect to my newest partner, who is also Army.
I love it. Let's grow.
Let's grow, exactly.
I love it. I love it. Hey, Dial, can you tell us how people can get a hold of you?
Sure. There's many ways. You can call me on my cell. You can call me at work. Um, do I put the numbers out there, or So, all right, my cell is 703-477-3022. That is absolutely the easiest way to get a hold of me. My office number is 703-310-6774. My email address is dial@allassuredsolutions. And you can even message me on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. You can message us. We'll get back to you. We're on LinkedIn. We're everywhere. We're everywhere, but in your home right now.
Mm.
So at the end of the day, I'm easy to get a hold of, and we're making it easier. Pretty soon you'll be able to text me and you can get a quote for a text through a text.
That's dope.
It's coming. I that's what these young kids want. They don't want to talk to me. So it's coming. It's coming. I'm working on that program right now, and I'm hoping I have that up and running by the end of this month. So it's coming. We're going to make it as easy as possible. I mean, right now you can go to our website and you can look at all kinds of tools and services we offer, and half the stuff you can buy without ever talking to me. So if you don't like my face or my voice, just get the right product for yourself. But no, we try to make it easy. I joke a lot because, again, insurance isn't sexy, so I got to try to make it fun.
No, I love it. I love it. Don, can you tell the folks how they can support VGA?
Hey, so there's several ways that you can support VGA. Number one, I need y'all to go to our website, and they got a donate button in the upper right-hand corner. Click that donate button, because we're moving to a state or a city near you. In order for us to continue to grow, we need your support. In addition to that, you can become a member of our organization if you're military connected, and we'll connect you with business, education, and employment resources. But most importantly, each other. We like to say that we do everything business. And if we don't do everything business, we like to connect you with a resource that will help you with business. And last but not least, let's shop, baby.
Shop, baby.
Shop, baby, for sure. And
We
if you
are.
want to learn a line dance, you can do that too through VGA.
Yes.
Yeah, you get busy.
We got line dancing, which is a business, comedy, which is a business, open mic night, music, and poetry, which is a business. And you can sell your products or services at VGA, which is a business. Let's grow.
We definitely need more people at open mic nights, so Donnell doesn't have to sing all the time.
I'm being known as Donnie Gill. Donnie Gill.
Oh man.
Nothing personal, but I don't think you would have made it to New Edition, buddy.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
I love you like a brother, but you and I, I don't know. You sing better than me for sure. But anyway,
I tell them to turn the music all the way up, and then I'll hit the notes that I can.
exactly.
Oh my goodness. Hey Dial, thank you so much for joining us, man. We truly appreciate you and we appreciate your time.
Absolutely. I appreciate you inviting me on here.
All right, and we are over and out.